That was fast. Holy shit. Oh no. All right. Man, I really have a hard time figuring out the slots. So, I'll start. All right. Hey, Low Art Slide. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I just had here my decaf coffee with ice. It's hot as hell, so I'm making a an extra effort, let's say, for coming here. I will try a very similar list to what I tried yesterday, like the other day on Monday. Worked really well that day. I just want to try it again. So the only changes I made is I got a couple, like a worker for a welding jar. Not too sure about this. Maybe afterboard I'll cut a Savas quite often. It is refreshing. It just like it's really hot. Maybe we could cut one ranger class and play another worker, or play the Shadow Spear main deck. So many options, mate. So many options. Ranger class was kind of hot, honestly. I would like to try at least with one more league with the Sentinel, and then if then we'll make some changes to the deck. 'Cause I feel I want to get a bit more reps with Sentinel before we go in and just you know. It felt really good last time, but maybe we had really good matches for it, right? So it's better to just try again and see. Oh shit, that was fast. But yeah, it's a good time, you know. I'm just done working. Pretty busy week. That's why I couldn't really stream anymore that Monday. But that's okay. And today was really sunny, and now it's like very, like it's not that hot. Sorry. So I have Lurus of the Dream then here. Didn't really come up a ton. Maybe it's a card we are interested in cutting. It's Andrew's gas, right? He's also playing Lurus. So you can go turn 1 Thicket, turn 2 Urza Saga, play two double one drop, or even a Hangavak. Uh, I don't know, man. This is my second league with white splash. I think the white. So if you splash white, you're actually splashing for cards. Whereas if you splash red, you're splashing for the Zavaz ability. So definitely both have their merits. You know what I mean? Like, I find red is more consistent, most likely. Jesus Christ, this is red black mid range. But I don't know. So you can play the Hangavak here. So maybe the red splash is just more consistent than the white splash. You know, you get to play a bit more. Yeah, you just have to like only artifacts in your deck, whereas here we're playing 4 Engineers Smiths. No, no, I think they're very, very close. Man, I hate this interaction. This triggers me. The Darcy triggering Bird Bubble is really annoying to me. So I don't know. It really, really triggers me somehow. If we got a land though, that's okay. So since I drew these, I'm just gonna play it. You know, like they know about this, so might as well just play it. Next turn we can play Llanowar and another Hangavag if we want to, or make a construct if we draw an untap land. I find it relatively hard to believe my opponent will get Delirium this turn. So I find it pretty hard to believe they're gonna get Delirium. So basically here we're looking for a... Maybe I will even get a Springleaf Drum with this Urza Saga. So I'm able to... Yeah, but Zavas doesn't block. Sorry, Zavas doesn't fly if you don't pay white. So, and that's not, you know... We're still at 20 life, you know what I mean? And we have an Urza Saga. So that's not what, you know, concerns me. Well, if I get to draw, if I draw land, untap land, I'm gonna make a construct. You know, constructs are just good, free value in a way, and then we just keep it there, right? So put an Inquisitions us, and they get a trigger. So they actually have 3 now. So if they put a creature or an instant on the graveyard, they'll get Delirium, which is disgusting. How do I decide between Gembrazer and Nature's Claim? I think just Nature's Claim, which is slightly better right now. It's the second card they put on the top, so it's very interesting. I think Nature's Claim hits a variety of cards and it's much faster. And this format is all about speed, you know. It's all about developing fast. Whereas Gembrazer is better against Eldrazi Tron kind of cards, right? So they Lightning Bolt our thing, which is interesting. So that means that they will have Delirium now. But they only have 3 cards left in hand, so I'm kind of tempted to just raise them a little bit. Like, you know, we'll make a lot of power next turn. Alright, that's an Ozolis. So I'm thinking what I will play is I'll play Dino Reborn. And I think I'm just gonna play my 2 1-drops here. If they discard the Ozolis, I can find another one. I'm definitely gonna graft onto the Zavas here. Yeah, but yeah, we can do that next turn, I think. I mean, I think I just want to raise them, man. I don't think they can raise me back. I will make a construct next turn, and from there they have a hard time beating me, I think, unless they have like a lot of removal. But like main board, main phase, I'm not that afraid. But yeah, you're right. That this is like a free block, so to say. Especially they do something like put lures in their hand or something. I feel like they're like screwed, right? Because this is 8 damage. This is like a 2-turn clock. We can get the Ozolis. Maybe they do play Void Walker. Yeah, they do. Alright, they will discard our Ozolis, but we can just, as I said, we can just get an Ozolis back. Which is great. That's not a big of a deal, honestly. Alright, that's Ingenious with me. That's a good draw. But I still believe it's better to make a construct. Yeah, the construct just really races fast. I'm gonna just get an Ozolis, right? Or can I kill them here? So if I get another Zabas, it's gonna be a... Probably not, right? It's gonna be a 2-2. Could get another Zabas, put the counters on the top there and block. They have 1 card left in hand. I mean, this is a 6-8 damage. Oh yeah, the modeler will not trigger. You're right, definitely. And I need to... Yeah, I'm just gonna get the Ozolis here. Yeah, you're right. Void Walker is a good card, guys. Okay, my opponent's at 8. They don't have blockers, and I have a 6-6. So, and I have 2 cards in hand, so... I don't know, they need to have something crazy to kill me here, I think. Or to not lose. I also can make this Zabas fly. And no, Void Walker can get like an Urza Saga if they want to, which is actually not the worst, I guess. Yeah, K Command can destroy the Ozolis and the Worker, but this is still like a 4-4. like, they can get an Urza Saga. Let's just consider, right? Like, that's the thing. They can get nothing, basically. Yeah. Alright, but post-board it gets much harder because they have the... So I think I really like Relic Opportunities in this matchup. They probably also play E. Shadow Spear is also good. So these are all the cards I like in this matchup. Because they play probably like Croxa, Monkey, DRC, and Daffy Voidwalker, yeah. Yeah, ending is great. I think on the draw, I don't like this. It just seems it's gonna be pretty bad. I think I can cut as a Vaz on the play. I think I have to cut some stuff here. Needle just seems kind of bad. Shadow Spear. I guess I cut a Sag on the draw, especially. It's too many cards to bring in, mates. I guess I can cut a couple of these on the draw. They're a bit slow. Yeah, I always cut one Saga for Moon. I like the Relic. I like keeping one Worker. I had situations where I drew too many Zavaz, and that's kind of bad. Make a cut the Throne of Geth. Yeah, probably it's not a bad idea. And bring in the Shadow Spear instead. Shadow Spear can win the game if it becomes like an attrition game where both of us... Like, they cannot really block us, and we cannot really... You know, like, they cannot really block us, and we cannot really block them, because they're either flying or being unblockable, right? So yeah. Yeah, that's Lurus. This hand is not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. 5 lands, but I mean, we have a canopy, we can get Lurus. Okay, I'll keep this. I just don't like mulliganing versus like discard decks. Let's say I mulligan my next hand is a 1-lander or something. Of course, I can also top deck a Prismatic Ending and Prismatic Ending this. I hate this interaction so much. This is stupid. This should say sorcery or instant. Yeah, that's a thing you can do, but I'm fine it too. But I think they kind of missed the line here. I don't find it particularly impressive. So I can play this as a white source and then play my Zavas. You know, I made the good line, but my idea with Engineers of Smith is that since you're playing already 24 lands and you're not playing and the Springleaf rounds, you're playing 25 lands total, you're actually in a pretty decent... I guess I just push this, whatever, but... You know, you're already in a fairly decent shape, right? Where you have, in terms of not missing land drops. So I don't find it too necessary. Yeah, but this card triggers me somehow. I think it's just too much value on a 1-mana play. I find that to be slightly annoying, or a lot annoying. But let's see. So my plan is Urza Saga turn 2, play Engineers of Smiths. Like, actually, it could very well be that they take the Smith here. They take the Smith, guys, alright. I said it in a side other couple. Yeah, this just triggers me. I don't know. Somehow, this does me, you know, like the fact that they I think they will. Okay, guys, I don't love to talk about bans, but they will probably ban Urza Saga. Sorry, no, they will probably ban Mishra's Bubble at this rate. It just does a bit too much. Yeah, exactly the same hand. Yeah. They know about this, and we know about the yeah, I'm just gonna play Ravager here. It's just the bigger threat, right? So I think Mishra's Bubble will not be in this format forever, you know. Like, this happens all the time with thirsty players. Like, Yeah, I think, I mean, it just looks, not there's a saga, but sorry, yeah, I just find unlikely that they will, that Mishra's Bubble will not continue to get, like, way better. I'm just gonna make a construct here, and I kind of block, so I might as well attack. Definitely like them having this start is pretty unbeatable, I think, but, you know, we have construct, we have Shadow Spear. We have Ozolis if needed. I could actually see myself winning next turn, really, with the Zavas and the Ravager, right? Like, I can find an Ozolis. If they tap, let's say they put Lures in their hand here, which could be a fine play, I think. I think I win. Like, Tapland Lures in their hand, I think that's a loss. Okay, that's a fetch. Interesting. They have two cards left in hand, too. Alpine Moon. Alright. Oh well, that's kind of rough. Opponent has one card in hand. Opponent has one, like, a card in hand. Or, like, Shadow Spear would be a pretty decent draw, actually. So we could equip here, make this, like, that allows me to raise them, right? Let's do that. And they have a Bolt as the last card. I was gonna say that was gonna suck. Oh no! They have K command? Terminate. That's pretty brutal. They have 0 cards in their hand right now. They put the card on the top. Oh, that's a bad sign. That's probably a Bolt, right? Dude, they had the perfect hand, eh? There's only one mana they didn't use the whole game. I mean, they are bold with that, so yeah. They had like the actual perfects the whole game. EE on 0 colors. What? LOL, they made a mistake. They tapped the black. Alright, guys. They made a mistake. Nice. Alright, there's a chance. They lose in hand, I guess. Yep. So you're telling me there is a chance. Small, but chance, but still. Problem is I don't have a Nautilus, man. This actually sucks. So this costs 2 to equip, right? Problem is I don't have a Nautilus, and this Void Walker is just owning me. And they can recast this next turn for 1, but yeah. So they most likely will recast this for 1, but they cannot cast it afterwards. So if I activate Igmas and I keep here, it's kind of bad too. So I think what we do here, plays our ass. That's gonna be 4/4, and I take 6. I'm dead. I don't know what I was thinking about. I'm just dead. Hello, Mr. Tusk. Turn 1 DRC Bubble. Turn 2 that Void Walker. Kind of rough, kind of rough. With Alpine Moon. No, there's no, yeah, there's no modular. So. I'm gonna cut Bale, I think. I don't know, man. Bale seems a bit sus. No worries, no worries. Yeah, it's very hard to keep up with all the stuff that's happening. You know, like every creature has 3 lines of text on it, so. It's kind of cut a Veil. I don't want to be too reactive on the draw. Sorry, on the play. I have 4 endings. I think if we find an ending and we exile the Darcy, we are like in great shape that game. Yeah. I mean, it's funny though that Modern Horizons draft is basically modern now. Like, it's kind of annoying to me. I don't know, something bothers me slightly when I see a deck and I see 12 of the 14 creatures are brand new. That kind of makes me be like, what? You know, like I don't know. I just feel they pushed them a little bit too much. Like they didn't like. If you look at Zabaz is a good card. It's great, but it's not pushed. You know what I mean? It's still a worker. Most of the time, it's just a worker that gives you maybe one, sometimes an extra counter, and then you can do stuff. But you need to spend mana on. You know, it's not like a one. It's not a flying worker. It's a worker you need to spend mana to make fly. It's not even a construct. It's legendary, right? So you cannot take. If you have 2 Zabazes, you know, you cannot take advantage of the second ability as much, right? So it doesn't stack with each other. I mean, of course, the legendary can come up as a good thing. But I don't know. In general, I just, yeah. Of course, if we had been on the play, that game would have been very different. Oh, man. This is one of the situations, right? Where playing 2 colors can be slightly tricky. Because if we play as a green source, we don't have white for this. And we just lose, maybe. I think this hand is worth keeping versus this kind of deck. Like, we can even play Shadow Spears if it's a... I think I'm gonna play the Scales, you know. And we're just gonna draw a white source. I think this is fine. Like, this deck plays this card and plays a ton of removal, so if you mulligan, you're really putting yourself in a bad spot, especially on the draw. Yeah, but you shouldn't go like this. Like, against what are we... Like, I would mulligan this hand. Yeah, but like, let's say I mull a hand and I have 5 lands on that hand. Like, what do? I mulligan that one too, and then I'm playing 5 lands, like a 5 card hand versus a deck that basically is all removal. You know, this hand has what I need, and I even could take a turn off and think and still be fine. Of course, if I miss my second land drop, like in my first 2 turns, it's kind of bad. But I think I'm definitely okay here. I also, I mean, I understand if I don't draw another line, I will lose this game. No DRC. If I don't draw a line ever, I'm not gonna win this game. I know it, you know, like I understand the inner workings of it, but if I do draw a land, we're in a great shape. And if my opponent like Thoughtseize me here, oh, they shot for no reason. Okay, they have removal here. See, guys, it's so easy. You just don't believe enough. You simply are not believers. I'm just waiting for the chat to react to this. Like, not only did I draw a line, but it was a white source as well. Like, this is fine to me. Like, if they're willing to spend their ball to give me 2 top tiers, it's like the best, right? I never didn't have it indeed. But I mean, that is kind of the thing, right? I think people are too much into heuristics. Like, they think like, oh my god, like, so okay, it feels really bad to lose a game of Magic because you don't draw your second land. You look like an idiot when you do that. But I think I'm more willing to accept losing to that than I'm willing to accept mulliganing into Oblivion, if that makes any sense. Dude, they have had this guy every single game. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and exile this guy, right? 2 mana, Dawn, and be happy about it, and just hit them for 2. That's an option. I think this is just the best because I don't want to use my Ballista. Yeah, let's just do that. How good is Prismatic Ending, guys? Holy shit. Yeah, now he is exiled. Now who's talking here? If I draw another land, then I can go like Scales Ballista, and that's pretty good. Maybe just Galurus. No, not a Voidwalker. And an Inquisition. Okay, that's annoying. But if we draw a land, like no matter what they take, if we draw a land, we're in good shape. So yeah. So if they don't take the ending, I can just exile this. If they do take the ending, then I draw a land, I can go Scales Ballista, ping this. If they take the Shadow Spear, I'm like, thank you, boy. So, you know, I kind of don't mind. But like, imagine if we were mulliganing. We would not have this many cards in hand, and this Inquisition would completely wreck us. Whereas for now, it's like, okay, we're fine. You know, we're hitting them for 2 a turn. If we draw a line, we could even just equip a Shadow Spear and start going to town. If they want to engineer explosive us, we still get to... They also could have like a useless card, like an Alpine Moon in hand. And you can tell my opponent is tanking, so it's not that easy decision for them either. And I think that's the kind of the way to go about this. They take the Walking Ballista. Very interesting. So we're just gonna go ahead and do the same play we just did. That guy is just too annoying, you know. Put them at 11. They don't have Delirium yet, or do they? Oh, they do actually, okay. A lot of 1-drops, so it's slightly scary if we get the eat here. Another Inquisition, sure. We're still hitting them, you know, to a turn. They have 3 cards left in hand. We also have 3 cards left in hand. Drawing another line would be probably pretty decent, but that would be kind of the last line I would like to draw. Probably Saga is our best draw. Like, imagine we're playing Path, man, and we're pathing those Voidwalkers. My opponent would be at 5 mana right now. He would be so wrecked. Maybe they even take the Shadow Spear, who knows? The thing is, if we play Scales and Zavas here, and they play Eon 1 and they kill 3 things, we still get to put 3 counters on this, right? And that would be... They down to 9. So they like would die in 2 turns. Not the worst. We also get to draw a card a turn. And also if my opponent just like... they take the Scales, that's alright. So they're kind of baiting an E, I think. I guess that's a Lurus in hand. Yeah. It's a good draw. So if they play Lurus, what can they get? A bubble, right? So I think playing... So if they... Alright, so what's gonna happen here? Next turn is they're gonna play Lurus. Yeah, let me just play the Zabaz and the Shadow Spear here. Then I can save my Ballista. Maybe that's good, I don't know. We hit them, put them at 9. We have a... Definitely, maybe it could have been better to just play the Ballista here. But equipping the Shadow Spear next turn looks pretty game-winning, honestly. Like, if the opponent goes Lurus, bubble here. Which seems the case, right? Seems to be the case. Also, prismatic ending exiling is pretty relevant a lot of times. Oof, my opponent is taking a while. So it's another Dauthi Void Walker. And it's I guess they have a Terminate. Yep. Look at that. So I can attack, play my Ballista and pass. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm still at 18. So I know they can actually exile this to play my Zabaz. That's kind of fine. So this can be 2 pings, go to 5, plus this. Yeah, they actually need to have a blocker for this. 3 cards, one of them is Lurus. They missed a land drop last turn, and 2 turns in a row, actually. They didn't play a land last turn, and they did play a land. Okay. So they didn't play a land last turn, but they did play a mountain the turn before, right? So basically, they have 3 cards. One of them is Lurus, one of them is a spell, one of them is unknown. I think these kind of reads are important when you're playing skills. Like, I know my opponent has a spell. Like, if not, they could have played the line, right? Because they want to have... Obviously, you know, a Ravager could be kind of good because we could kill here and then hit 4 and kill them. Let's see. My opponent's taking a while to play this game. There are only like 8 minutes left. Opponent? I mean, the thing is that they also play a lot of useless cards. Like, let's say one of their cards is a Pine Moon right now. That looks kind of awful, right? They just said red. Maybe I have Colian's Command. E on 1, killing these 2 things. 2 damage. Do this. I know they can make us a ass if I try to kill it, so I'm just gonna raise them here. Kind of could make this a 2-2. Okay, maybe I have Swan God in hand left. There's no Lurus. That was a land. So we know the last card in hand is a land. If we draw a land, we can place a Vase in. And oh, Ranger class. So I attack them, put them to 4. Next turn, I can give you a counter. I kind of like Ranger class here, honestly. Just my mana a bit better. Yeah. Of course, they're taking a draw step, but so they go to 4. Next turn. I mean, if they fetch, the dead next turn, unless they draw exactly removal spell of the bubble or of the. I mean, the funny thing is, next turn I can put the counter on the wolf. So they're not like, the thing is, they also don't have a ton of mana, right? Because if they fetch, this is kind of bad. So I can put the counter on the wolf, and then if they block with the Lurus, which they should, right? Then they lose a Lurus. Right, so they play the Lurus here for sure. Get back Bubble, almost for sure too. So we can, yeah, they get Lurus here. They get back Bubble. Maybe they Bubble themselves even. So if they don't have removal, they check themselves. I don't think the card they have in hand is a removal spell if they do this play. This kind of blocks, so might as well attack. Okay, they can become a Sabas and block this. Interesting. They didn't fetch it away, so they like the card they drew. So I can I think I'm gonna update this. Dude, I'm not drawing lands the whole game, basically. There's a trigger, so they can actually just sack this. So let me just put here. This puts the most amount of pressure. And that prevents them from fetching as well until they hit me with a Lurus. They block with Lurus. I thought for sure they would sack this guy. Get my Ballista. Sorry, get my Zavas. You know, like, I was sure they would do this. Yeah, you can see them here. Ranger class and Ingenious Smiths. So I was sure that what they were gonna do, that's play that didn't make sense. I thought they would sacrifice this. Get my Zavas. Block my wolf. Oh, does it? Oh. Okay. Then I don't understand why they didn't attack. You know what I mean? Like, why didn't they attack? With this guy. Like, I have nothing they can cast. Like, now this attack makes sense, right? But opponent has 1 card left in hand. Oh, they're fetching? What the hell? Okay, because they don't like the card on top. E on 0. Okay, that's pretty strong. And they gotta draw a card. Alright, so they get to play this. Doesn't really matter, right? I can get Lurus in hand, but I cannot really cast it. I guess if it's just to attack, they will pop this. This dies. Then I play my Ozolus and my Zavas. Because I play the Ozil. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? If I play the... Let's see, maybe it's just distracted. I didn't realize... I actually didn't know they had 2-way timing rules. Yeah, we're dead in 4 turns, too. Okay, so they pop it, sure. So I actually would like to play my land here. So I'm gonna go ahead to pass. Lands and pass. We actually could be in trouble here. My opponent finds another removal for Zavas, and we don't find like a ballista or something. If this can fly next time, we can make it fly. 3 cards. Okay, we get hit here. Go down to 9. That's a Darcy. Alright. 1 card left. Hopefully not removal. Huh, Prismatic Ending. So I can exile this. I can also equip. I actually like the idea of this, of exiling this, right? Like, if they don't have exactly removal, we win. If they have a removal, it sucks. Unholy hit. Okay. I put the card. What did he do with the card? I know, it was a land. Man, we still can lose this game. We don't top deck anything, eh? Ballista is a win on the spot. There you go. There you go, guys. I'm gonna put the Ozilisk contest first. So I have, like, I can react if they have something. They don't have anything. Woo! What a game! We beat them, guys. Holy shit. The one-lander gamer beat the other guy. Vale, tengo un tiempo. No, pues. Vale. Oh, eso es super mala. Alright, guys, I need some hydration because holy shit is hot. GRB 1P, thanks for the follow. That was a long ass game, man. I don't know, maybe it was better to equip the Shadow Spear and attack. And then Prismatic Ending afterwards. Doesn't really matter, right? Like, if they trade, maybe it's worse because they still have the Unholy Hit. Oh yeah, this hand is fine. We have like a Sentinel on the play, so how could ever we lose? Hello, mate. Need to read your name, I can't see it. Baby Vaso, how are you? To the dishwasher. This is a pretty good hand. Get to go turn 1 Espen Sentinel, turn 2 Genius Miss, turn 2 stuff. Oh no, it's meal. It's meal. I can smell it. I can smell it. No, it's not meal. Darcy, it's Darcy. I can smell it. Will we play against 5 Darcy decks? Will we actually play? Come on, play a bubble. Play a bubble, bro. No bubbles? No bubbles? Alright. I'm hitting the man. I'm actually happy to trade my Sentinel for their thing. Like I'm actually this is a fine trade, I think. Like I don't care, you know. We played these. Now we play a Hangavag or we play Ingenious Meats. I mean, we could get a welding jar right now. I think it's better to. I'll just play the Ingenious Meats now. I kind of like the Ballista, honestly. Yeah, just getting this mid rolling. Next turn we get to play Hours of Ass. It's awesome. Like, probably my opponent's in some kind of blue-red Murktide bullshit. It's a monkey with that. Dude, I am trading my Ingenious Smith for you, monkey. Like, what the hell? Of course, dude. Didn't you see me draw a card of my freaking Ingenious Smith? Holy cow, man. Yes! That's a trade I'll take. Why would you take these trades? I find them so horrible, these trades they've taken. You could tell they had a bubble. They were thinking about it on their turn. They had 2 bubbles, in fact. Wow, Sentinel just really wrecked them there. Oh, that's a Saya. That's a good draw. I'm gonna save my Ballista for next turn, so I'm gonna play Hangavag here. I'm gonna play against the dreaded 4 decks. Like, I could play Saga next. I could make a construct next turn. Can I make a construct and put a counter on my Hangavag? That's pretty good. Why would they ever attack their dashed monkey into my freaking Smith? Like, that makes no sense. Okay, bro. I'll take it. I'll take it, brother. What's happening in my card that being highlighted? And the Geo, please. What? Hey, man. Yeah, it's pretty nice. All right, we like this. We like this. We like this. So these are all cards that I enjoy in this matchup. I enjoy having them in my deck. So on the draw, Sentinel is actually much worse. It's still decent though, right? Because it can trade with the monkey, and if they cast a spell, they die. So I think what we can do is we can cut this, cut this. I don't think they play that many Armiger's Charms. Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. And then I think Ranger class. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the Sentinels really. Yeah, I think. I got a couple of these on. Actually, this is good on the when we're playing. Maybe just one Prismatic Ending, Needle. I just want all these cards, honestly. They probably have an answer for Saga, so let's cut that. Let's cut a Ranger class. Maybe we should just put playing one Ranger class. It's probably possible. I'm gonna cut one Sentinel. Think of cutting an Ozolis if that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I got a Smith, but I mean it's pretty good on the draw, but made too many is bad. What a great deck in the format, man. Turn 1 play, jump. Turn 1 play, jump, die. Okay. This hand is actually ass. Good thing Neil is only here for EE, but EE is like one of the best cards against us, so. If you have a monkey, there's maybe a reason to play a worker here. I think I'm gonna play my worker. I'm down for trading. Could also play a scales. This is a spot that's interesting. So you play my scales, they hit me, can be very bad. Play my worker, they remove it. You also play a scales, play double 1-drop next turn. You can EE name treasure. Pithing Needle name treasure. No. It says name a card. Name a card name. And this is not, treasure is not a card. So that's an option, right? Play scales, next turn play double 1-drop. Follow that up with Smith into something. I think I'm gonna play the scales just in case I drop a Liska. Yeah, tokens are on cards. No. I think, like, my worker is gonna get destroyed. I think I would rather, like, they will hit me here. Of course, it's annoying. I mean, this is obviously very bad. But, like, this is what it is, you know. It's a $100 card. It's like their paycheck, you know what I mean? They also exile the land, which maybe is not the biggest deal, but it's kind of annoying too. Fetch first, so no bubbles. Whoa, that's a cool island. Like swimming pools. They draw cards. Morktide already? Turn 2, man? Shit. Turn 2 Morktide. Okay. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. Turn 2 Morktide, man. Ow. Ow, broskis. I mean, this is not looking good, guys. Not gonna lie. I am not lying to you when I say this is not looking great. They probably have to removal spells, right? Just, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking hot. Take 7 here, they get to draw a card, ramp. This is just insane. Like, this is like their best hand. They can have a counter spell here. They will have to draw, like, land into... Yeah. Yeah, I just need to play a Hangavak here. Missing a land drop also is, like, absolutely brutal. At least I can block the monkey, and that will give me blockers for the guy. Land Ravager, I was thinking it would be the best draw. Oh my god. Dude, you cannot draw all the best cards, you know? You cannot draw all the best cards. I mean, this is still a 2-turn clock. Okay. 2 cards. Oh my god, they have freaking Delirium with the land. I can't believe it. Can't believe they have Delirium, Jesus. They don't attack, makes sense. So I think, yeah, Land into Ravager is the only way to win, but still not win, I mean. Land could be the best, just I don't know what to draw, man. Like, my draws are awful. Like, missing the land drop is just game over, basically. I take 8 next turn. This is 5 plus 8. Yeah. Nothing we could do. Nothing we could do, guys. Oh, Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear good. Yeah, I may have misplayed by not playing Worker turn 1, I don't know. But they had just the perfect hand, so it's very, very hard to beat. Maybe COTV is okay. I don't know what COTV is. Okay, we can ping a monkey. So I'll keep this hand. Play the Brushland. What is COTV? Chalice of the Void. Why would you put on Chalice of the Void? Like on one on the play? Maybe. But we also play a lot of one drops, right? So maybe we do play less one drops now than we used to play, right? So maybe it's okay. And there is no way they set up Delirium, right? This sucks to do. Of course, this is much better if you have scales, but I mean, on zero, they only have like one card on zero, right? Just the bubble. So I don't know. That's pretty hard that this triggers this. I have a pretty stack hand, guys. Mirror with a dishwasher, how you, man? Like, they can kill this with an unholy heat, but again, this card drew me a card, right? And this matchup is very, very grindy, so I'm taking this, you know, I'm taking this exchange. Of course, with the scales, this game, if we had drawn a scales this game, like game one or something, like turn one, we would have won for sure. That's a dashed monkey. All right. I like to draw lands, probably play Valista Hangavak here. It's a Nautilus, they can play it, but yeah. They can not play a Morktide, thankfully. What can they do? They need one more mana, right? Morktides cost 7. They play the Nautilus. Nice. Fucking nice. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna play this. I've been missing a lot of land drops here, which is very annoying. Yeah, you're right, you're right. But I'm not planning on killing a Morktide, ever. Or how do I kill a Morktide? Right? That's a dashed monkey. I'm absolutely blocking here. Probably saving my jar, like, you know, it's not a big deal. I know they get to make a Morktide now because they have the card, but yeah. They actually had the mana anyway, right? So. Man, this card's so ridiculous. It's only a 4/4 though, interestingly. Alright, that's not a bad draw. Look at lures in hand. This seems a bit slow, right? Or not. You know, getting lures in hand. Yeah. Could replay the jar. Nah, I think it's better to play Worker, play Ballista here. If you draw an Nautilus or the Scales, this can be lethal the turn after. I mean, this is only a 4/4, so it's not like the fastest clock. And Holy Heat is only like 2 mana. Oh my god, this card. This card, dude. 2 mana, draw 2, scry 1. Absolutely broken. This card actually is the problem. I mean, this is actually secretly the problem. E on 0. Oh. Alright, boy. I guess they can pop it now. I mean, they do lose their treasure if they pop it, so it's not the worst ever. Weird hit. I could have blocked. Actually, should have blocked it, right? That would have been nice to block there. Yeah, there's only you are. Like, this is the only color combination you can play in Modern right now. The rest is just garbage. So I can play Scales Ravager. No, I would rather just them pop it, right? They pop the Scales. Sorry, they pop the Maybe I have Snapcaster, but it's kind of wasted, right, too. Maybe they're having a counter spell here. So I play Scales. What do you got? I think they normally side out counter spell versus us, but should I play? Yeah, I'll save the Ballista. Should I play my Ravager and maybe get it countered? No, I'm gonna play Ravager. If they have counter, it's very rough. But whatever. That resolves. Should I sack my dude to play around Bolt? No, I'm gonna actually sack the Shadow Spirit needed. If my one does something very, very stupid here, we may win this next turn. Very interesting game. These games, I feel I always need to play so well. Like, I cannot make mistakes, you know? A break. Destroy target artifact. I mean... Alright, that's very annoying. Maybe I should put it on the worker. Yeah, it was probably the play, right? To put it on the worker. Yeah, I should put it on the worker. Yeah, I should put it on the worker. You see, I got distracted for a second. Look at my phone like an idiot. And now I'm just gonna lose because of this slight mistake. They shock too, so they have counterspell, or what do you have? Man, Ravagan, dude. Shit, it's so annoying. Alright, so we take force. We take 6, they get to draw a card. Ingenious Smiths. Okay. No cards in hand. So I can play Ballista and equip Shadow Spear. I should really put it there. So I can play a 3-3 Ballista. That just doesn't do anything. I think we need to equip the Shadow Spear, start... It's going okay, I'm 1-0. I didn't play that. I made a mistake now, like a slight mistake, but probably gonna cost me the game, or close to costing me the game. Wait. Pink worker, kill Murktide. So I ping the worker, but then I'm left with nothing. Like what is the line? Like I'm left with a 0 card in hand, and my opponent has a dashing Ravagan. Like that is a bad line. That's for sure. Like if I do that, I lose the game. Maybe one doesn't. Oh, they don't attack. Interesting. It's very good for us. I'm gonna play Pulurus in hand. If we don't land, we can actually get a Ravager here. Should I attack with the worker? If they block it, we go to 12. We put 2, 3, 4, 5 counters on the... Yeah, this is a good attack. Yeah. If they have removal exactly, that's not great, but we can actually... Oh no, it works, right? Now I can ping this for 2 and kill it. I don't dislike that, honestly. They get a counter on this, but it's not the biggest deal. Just getting rid of this guy is so good. And we still have Lures in hand. Why no watch screen? Alright, Serum Visions. Oh, doesn't have it. Alright. Oh yeah, we beat them. Nice. Holy shit. That was a good game, man. That was a... Oh. That was not easy, dude. Shit. Those games with DRC, man, it just feels like you need to play like an absolute monster to beat. Like, I made one mistake that game, which was putting the Ravager counters on the first Ballista, and that almost cost me the whole game. Shit. Yeah. But like, yeah, the Zavaz, they're really signed, right? Because Zavaz allowed me to put an extra counter on the Ballista. That means that even though now they have, now with the sorcery, now they have Delirium, but before they didn't have Delirium, so that the Ballista didn't die to a top deck Unholy Hit. Yeah, you gotta play it out, you know. Like they have a dashing monkey that doesn't do anything. So, but I did make a mistake though, so it's not that great actually. I'm playing Laplacian. I'm guessing he's playing Hammer. He's a very good player, Laplacian. Polish. You gotta, you know, Yorion. Okay, interesting. It's a good hand. Yeah, like I honestly thought the Murktide would be bigger, but like I definitely the Ricardo las MTG. Thanks for following. Like the line of what's it called of like killing my whole board to kill their Murktide was not good. I think the line of equipping the thing was pretty great actually. Oh, it's a Taxes deck. Dude, they're playing 80 cards and they have this turn 1. Oh my god. Yeah, steal my cards. I don't like them. I have Ephemerate. Really? Didn't expect that. It's been okay. I mean, it's a 1-mana player, you know, it's not really bad. Can't really be a bad 1-mana play, if you ask me. Alright, goodbye, Hangover Walker. Or the Saga Curious. Dude, just imagine having a good hand and getting to play the game. My opponent's playing 80 cards, and they had land, something to pitch to the Grief, and an Ephemerate turn 1. Alright, boy. Go ahead. Good thing is I'm on the draw, right? Just imagine. You need to capitalize the Doge if you want to be like pro. You need to go like this, sorry. Like this if you want the Doge. That's not a bad draw. I'm Megor Saga. I play Ranger class. You go. No, I don't grab. Fuck that shit. They have manas on that thing, but whatever. King Kong should have cast Walker for Exilio to deny Grief Ephemerate value. Yes, that would have been a play. But no, actually it's worse to do that, because if they don't Ephemerate, they can put that, right? We cannot really block it, because it has manas for some knows why reason. So my Wolf is a bit scared of them. I'm gonna play these, hit them for 2, and make a token end of turn. Dudes. Alright, they found a Stoneforge Mystic. Could have also not attacked and double block, but I don't think that's that good, right? Who would have expected it? All right, they missed the line, that's for sure. But I mean, they have a Caldera here, which is very annoying. I guess they get a Caldera. Weezak with a follow. Thank you, man. Yorion version 2. Dancing and grafting. I could also get a Shadow Spear here. You know, it's very difficult to raise the Caldera. I guess I could get a Shadow Spear. Could also get an Ozolis, but I have literally no counters in mind. I guess if I get an Ozolis, I win with a Ravager next turn. Shadow Spear can actually Shadow Spear can make the indestructible not go through, but it's kind of niche, right? It's kind of niche. I don't have Shadow Spear on my deck on my retard, so I think I'm just gonna get the Osleys. This also can fly. This, yeah, but most likely the Osleys is the best one. Like, so if I play Inmos now, I can win with a Ravager next turn for sure. So that's not maybe the worst idea ever. Could also just stay back and block this guy, but so if I attack, I attack for 6. I actually attack for 7. Put them at 9. They actually are kind of forced to stay back themselves, right? We'll get around to level up the class, yeah. But I think the Ozolis means if we draw Ravager, we win, right? So it's not the worst. Like, accounting that all my spells have been discarded this game, I think we're doing alright. They go down to 9. They put the Caldera into play. Probably hit me. Could even chomp the Caldera. See what they do with their attacks. Maybe attack only with the Caldera. Yeah. Alright, I'll take this. Alright, guys. Ravager of the top wins the game. Zavas. So I can put my wolf under the bus. Man, if I could sack my Zavas, maybe we could win. Yeah. So they block. So let's say I level up this. So I play my Zavas. That's 5/5s. I level up this. This is 6/6. I attack with both. Put a counter on the wolf under that. I think so, right? So I think this is it. Yeah, Urza Saga is freaking crazy. No. So now I level this up. There you go. Yeah, I will animate the Nexus and put a counter, right? So yeah, we beat the card that is... The unbeatable start was beaten there. Dude, I honestly hate... Like, okay, I think this card's not good against this matchup. This matchup is like all Caldera, man. Prismatic Ending can exile the token, which is kind of hot. I think Veil of Summer could be decent. Torpor Orb, it's probably good. Relic, nah. Pithing Needle. Doesn't look that good, right? Their version of the deck was on. I played it against one of my mates, had it. Didn't look that impressive. They probably have a lot of exile stuff. So I won all my 2-for-1s, basically. Maybe Esper Sentinel on the draw. Actually, it's really good, right? Definitely. Got a Ranger class. Saga is just the best guy in the matchup, I'm guessing. I'm gonna got Veil of Summer. I don't think it's that good in this matchup. Like, holding up mana, even though, like, it can be a really big blowout. I don't think they play that many black spells. They probably play Fatal Push, though. I guess I can bring one. I guess I got a Sentinel on the draw. Got the Jar. No, because they don't... If they play correctly, they don't do that. They just wait till the first Grief to resolve, and then they ephemerate side, so... So that doesn't work. Like, it does work, but... It's just only a... I mean, it's still a very good play. But... let's say they play 4 Griefs, right? And 80 cards, so... that's like sideboarding just to beat Grief. Doesn't sound that smart. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm basically giving any hand. I'm going molds. So you can go. The thing is, this actually stops this. Once most of 5. Yeah. One most of 5, which is interesting. Oh, they play Vial too. Interesting. The only play we have is Springleaf Drums here, so let's go. So we can play our Smees or our Torpor. I don't know. What's better? They could have Tide Hollow Scholar too. Almost, they have not a lot of cards. So I can go like Smith, tap Smith, play a 1-drop, put a counter on Smith. Next turn, go Ravager, Torpor Orb. Sure. A bit, that sucks, you know, we're on the draw or on the play. We can still draw yeah, I was gonna say Prismatic Ending, but my opponent's 100% on the Caldera plan here. So I'm gonna do this now. I have double Ravager, so like if we find an Obelisk, we're actually pretty good here. Huh. Ravager, Ballista. So I'm gonna get the Ballista just because it's like more damage. Yeah, too bad we didn't get to use our mana at all. If we had found a 1-drop there... Oh, they also have a Giver? Shit. That's tough. They also have a Gloss Squirrel, but they need to tap out. Like, next turn a Scales just doesn't do it. They actually have a land, so they have Caldera here. And a 2-drop Jesus, they have like the perfect Leonin Arbiter. So they can Gloss Squirrel me for no. Alright. That's pretty rough. Not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, that's not the worst draw, actually. They have 0 cards in hand, so I think I need to play out my stuff, not just... So I can play Ballista, tap Ballista... Next turn I can win with a Ravager. So if I play a Ravager here, next turn I can win with a Ravager. Flying over this, so they have 1 card in hand. Let's play a Ravager here. This will trigger this, which is good. Yeah. Here you go. They can give protection versus white, but whatever. We have 1 card left. Okay, that's a land. They shock 2, so they got Yo-Yo in hand. Can we just block here? They are dead, right? This has trample. They are dead. Yeah, they are dead. They're dead. You're in hand. That's a brush once. So I play Ravager. So I tap this, play Ravager, activating Moss. This Ravager sacks this. It's a 2/2. 2/2. The other Ravager sacks this Ravager. It's a 2/2 as well. 2 counters go here. It's a 4/4. And yeah, that's exactly lethal. That's awesome. So we tap here. We play the second Ravager. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, if you don't draw this Smith, it's also really good, right? So the first Ravager, whatever, this one. I wonder if they get the math. Like, if they concede now, I'm gonna respect them. That's exactly like that's one more than lethal, actually. That's why I played the first Ravager there instead of the Ballista. All right, you know. No, Chavez. Whew. Yeah, Smith is not that great with Torpor, you're right. But it was decent there, right? I put Mulligan to 5, but I had a perfect hand, right? So, except this card, I didn't have this card. So, the only card... So, Torpor, the only thing that stops is Ingenious Smith, which is pretty, probably. So, I guess we want to cut a couple of his Smiths when we bring in Torpor. So, I played against... Alright. This is a versus turn 1 play. So, I think I'm going to play Sentinel first, just because it's so good on the play. And then follow up with Llano Reborn Autolist, and then the next turn play Ballista. You know, this just makes it so awkward. Dude, I don't know. Like, literally, my second league with white. And Ingenious Smith feels really good. Esper Sentinel on the play feels really good. I don't know if it is very good. Yeah, he's Reborn. That's a small thing. You can also sack the Torpor before you go for it. Oh, it's a Naya deck. Okay, that's actually a big deal because they could actually have the Renan 6 here. That's just what it is. They could have Splinter Twin here. But if they have Renan 6, we get to draw a card, which is not the worst ever. Right? One would be great. I have no idea, man. Like, of course, this card is good, but probably it's not gonna draw me a card this game, right? So I just like my first turn was kind of awkward. Okay, they have the perfects, obviously. How can you not have these two cards together in the hand if you put it there? Right. They can sack these to go look for another. They can sack this to look for another Flagstones and make this a 3/4, which is interesting. So we're gonna do is play Walking Ballista. I think I'm gonna graft. They do play Prismatic Ending, which maybe is a bit annoying. Yeah, but we got the cons on the outside, so it's okay. So, the moment they sack here, I can ping this. I'm actually really considering if I want to kill this or not. So right now I can kill this and they just still a 1/2. I think that's maybe the play, guys. Because if not, it just gets super difficult. Maybe I should have done it after they fetched. But then they can fetch a second Flagstone, right? I know they can't, well, it doesn't matter. Blazone. Oh my god. Wow, I just got wrecked. Alright. 3 for 1. I guess I'll make a construct here. Pass a turn. Alright, that was bad. I did not think of Blazone there. Maybe I should have let them fetch first. Yeah, I should have let them fetch first. That was a mistake. The thing is that it puts my opponent back 1 land too, and I get to get a nozzle this next turn, right? So, oh, God's Quarter. Alright. Dude, that's like... Alright, actually. They may have Prismatic Ending too, yeah. Not the biggest deal. Still have 4 cards in hand. That's a lot. Like the 3 for 1 and a Blazone, of course, is really, really good. Brand 6 is just brutal here. What do they get? God's Quarter. Yeah, skills would be nice. But that's why I'm not grafting, because maybe I get skills next turn. Okay, my opponent's just gonna Prismatic Ending me again. Bro. Yeah, that Blazone really got me there. I should have waited. Definitely. But I mean, if they have a Reclaimer here, it's also gonna be kind of rough. They have a God's Quarter. But I mean, if they keep God's Quartering my land, it's bad. Oh, another Reclaimer. So they can get Flagstones back and play it. Huh. Yeah, skills would be nice. It allows me to kill the... I mean, maybe they God's Quarter my Llanowar one. Who knows? Yeah. I mean, this is kind of a weird play, but I guess they will just get to ramp anyway. Interesting. Can play a Ballista and just let it go. So they minus... It's only -1, right? That's just annoying. Could also just wait, right? Play my these. Alright, so I will do this so they don't... I guess they can get to us quarter me again, but... The thing is, I'm actually I will lose this game with Ankel's Van 6 because they will just go score me to death. So I kind of need to do this and then kill it next turn with the Lurus. So I will play Lurus, replay Ballista, kill this Yavimaya. Alright. Ah, Dryad is so good. They have Ghost Quarter as the last card, but they can get Balakut here. Oh man, Dryad as the last card for real, bro. Alright, so... They have this Ghost Quarter. I mean, this is just so annoying. So they can get this, get whatever, get a bounce land. Sorry, get a Valakut. We're gonna lose this game, man. Can I play her as a Saga for the Lurus? No way. Can I do this? No. I was like, Ballista ping here. They get Valakut, kill these. Go score this next turn. Doesn't look too hot. They also can just fetch a... okay, I just lost. I'm not gonna win. That Blazon won in the games. And I never found a scales or anything, right? So, yeah. I think Relic of Progenitus is actually relatively good. That is the problem with these decks, is like you have nothing against them. Gets Claim is good, can kill the Riot. Can also kill Saga, they play Saga. I guess Prismatic Ending is better on the draw. I guess I'll cut these. They probably play Force of Vigor, so I kind of lost this game. I almost for sure lost this match. Oh, no. Almost for sure lost this match because they play Force of Vigor. And they have 3 of them in the sideboard, I think. So maybe this is good. I guess the Sentinels are kind of bad. But on the draw, on the play, made it nice. I got the throne of Earth. Yeah, I think we lost this match, probably. Wow, I'm sweating, mates. Jesus, so hot here. This is probably going to be the only league I play today. All right, at least we got a good hand here. Oh, I mean, I'm not going to play around that. I need to play my skills. My opponent could have, and most likely will have, oh. Shit, man, I hate Prismatic Ending. It's so good against us. It's just insane. Prismatic Ending is just so insane against us. Eon 1. Yikes. So if I had... white, I would play this, but I don't. So there's his second Ingmas. Play Walking Ballista, I think. So they can Prismatic Ending our Ballista and Engineering Explosives. Dryad of the Elysian Glow. Interesting. Balakut? Pass. Alright, so we win if we draw. I think if we draw land, we win for sure. A land we win for sure, but we don't final land. I can make a pretty big. Make an 8/8. Then they get the 2/1s here. If I play Ravager, no, it's not lethal either. So yeah, I play the Oslis and they blow it up. It's bad. I bet let's just do this, right? Let's just do this. I think we had final land. This could be lethal, but I don't know if it's not fair. It's just very, very good. Of course, I'm gonna attack first. They can have another ending. They can EE us here. So they have ending. They have another ending. This is rough. But we still get, if we find a white source, we still go to Indigo Ingenious Smith Shadow Spear next turn. And, you know, like, if we draw land, we can make this Ballista 6/6. So we can attack first. That's just probably an ending, right? It's, oh, Ghost Quarter themselves. But this comes in tapped, so they only... What? Ah. I don't really understand that play. They get to ramp, maybe? Do they? No. It's the same amount of mana. What is this play? What does it accomplish? They had 4 mana, now they still have 4 mana. And they have 1 less Ghost Quarter. You know, like, what does this accomplish? Shock. Okay, that's because they had a knight. Alright, but we can play Shadow Spear here. That sounds pretty good. Not really block. We go to 25. So what's their plan here? I don't want to ping that Knight of Reliquary. I mean, they do get to ramp. They can get a Titania down. But I get to... If I draw a land eventually, I get to make my Ballista 6/6 and win. I don't know if they have Radiant Fountain. So that whole thing was just to get the Reliquary of it to be a 4/4. Relic of Progenitus is also great draw. Vix makes that thing a 2/2. Prismatic Ending obviously sucks. We put them at 1 with the Ballista. And then basically any other ballista wins the game. They're on 6, so they get a land though. I guess they can get a Gauss Quarter, plate, sack it. Yeah, I don't know. One card left in hand. Right? Not what we were looking for, that's for sure. So if I attack with both, they Gauss Quarter this. Right, so they have 2 lands. That makes it bigger. So they can actually ambush my ballista. Like they Gauss Quarter, they have 1, it's a 4/4. Then they have, sorry, it's a 5/5. Then they tap the Reliquary and it's a 6/6. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this. Play Hangover Walker. And pass a turn. My opponent is virtually at like 1 life. So they cannot really ping this Hangover. I don't know if they play the Saga Forest. I mean, definitely they find a Dryad. We are in a big trouble unless we find another Ballista. I don't know if they have Radiant Fountain. If they have Radiant Fountain, we're probably in trouble because they can cycle it. Like, they can sack this. Yeah. Slightly cycle it. I don't know if they play Vesuva either. That's just land. This says sacrifice and fine. Okay. This says final line cards. Sure. All right, so they're like emptying their library, just trying to find the Dryad. They can find a second Balakut and a second and a bounce land. Like, yeah. So they can cycle this now. But the thing is, like, we win if we find good thing is this costs mana to activate. This doesn't. So they can only get another Balakut. Alright. Oh boy. What a hand. What a game. Game 3. I definitely won the prismatic endings on the draw. Got this. Yeah, exactly. That's my plan. On the draw, we won the endings for sure. I think Relic looks very, very good. Shadow Spear, it was alright. It was alright. Claim. Yeah, Claim is a good. They also kills us. I got the Quelling Jar. Just simply too many exile effects. And I got one Smith too. Yeah, anyhow, that blind won the last turn. Basically, we just wait for them to tap the replay and we will. All right, so this is an okay. It's a pretty good hand actually, because we go turn 1 Drum, turn 2 Smith, Zabbath, grow Smith. We maybe should have mulligan for our like Mountain, right? Shadow Spear, funny. Everybody's getting a Shadow Spear, so just play this. Next turn, Smith into Zabbath, grows it. Maybe they have a round 6. Round 6 is annoying. Oh, that's not round 6. Wow. No green. Okay, this is gonna ending my thing. Sure. I'm honestly kind of prefer that they ending that, right? Play these, yeah. Let's play these, try to find something. Another is a good draw. My opponent does not have green. I'm guessing they have green in hand, but yeah, they do. I mean, the worst here is like Dryad, I guess, because I don't have an answer for it. Neither Reliquary is also very good, but that's just what it is. So we're just gonna play the Ozlis, grow my dudes. Not finding sagas this game, it's been kind of annoying. Why so many basics? I don't know, man. They like them. They definitely are a green-white gamer because they have a shitty red source. Next turn we can get Lures in our hands. And play as a Vast. That grows this to a 3-3. Alright, they're gonna start attacking us. I don't believe they play instant speed magic. They have trample as well, right? So there's no need to block here. I think as like a Ravager probably wins. Alright, this fetch. This is getting big quickly, yeah, with the fetch lands. We pick 6, 0 to 23. Alright, guys, can we win? Please, Abad's número 1. Plays Zabaz número 2. Zabaz goes, puts 2 counters, here's 1 counter here. Yeah, it's not lethal. Can play Lurrus. Lurrus in our hands. Play Zabaz. Blog with Zabaz. Like, there's no way they get bigger, right? So we could... But they also can find a Ghost Warrior for this, so that's not that good. So what we do is... Yeah. We play these. Put Lurrus in our hand. Now with bows. Put them at 20 again. Plays a Bass. Oh, I missed sequence. Oops. Actually, I was thinking to do it before combat for that, and then I didn't do it. I'm gonna block. Relic Opportunities could be so good as a draw. Pithing Needle. Good name. Good one. Ingmoth next. Oh no, it's a Blazon. Okay, they can name the freaking... Oh, it's not the worst. Blazon can kill my Ozlis. We can Prismatic Ending, kill the Shadow Spear. That would be great. This they name Ingmoth Nexus. They have 1 card in hand. Could play as a Bass, Lurrus, and Shadow Spear this turn. Also, Blazon kills this. May I block with Ingenious Smith, actually. They actually, if they pop the Blast Zone, actually, they also kill a Shadow Spear. So maybe they don't pop the Blast Zone. Let's do that. Let's do that. If they pop the Blast Zone, it's not the end of the world. They also lose the Pithing Needle. Man, this guy grows, eh? They pop it. Next turn we can actually draw from the Horizon Canopy. What is it? 23 life? We're only at 6. But we can do lots of damage here. Maybe I should have kept my Zavaz in hand, not play it. Gonna have to block here. And before blockers, like before they have priority, I'm gonna ping it. Lurrus is being very good here. Like I don't want them to have time to play like a fetch one or something, right? Dryad, please no Valakut. Maya. So many options. We can smith. We can smith and get ourselves another card. Play Hangavak. Kind of like playing smith here, guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, Relic is. Oh, Ravager is great. Ravager is actually great. Yeah, let's play Ravager. So this can tap for green. Green, Ravager. Yep. So should I attack with my Lurrus? If they block it, I ping the Dryad. And how do they win after that? They have 0 cards in hand. I'm actually attacking with Lurrus. Like, if they block it, I ping the Dryad, and I'm in a great shape. And if they don't block it, like is the case, well, I gain 93 life, right? So, yeah, Smith is great, man. Shit. Exactly, Balakuts hurts us here, but not like so much, you know? Definitely blocking with the Hangavak. Okay, no blocks. They got Path to Exile. We want to be relatively careful here. Huh. I think I really want to just get my... I'll start by drawing, I believe, here. Let's see what we draw. Right, so... What's the odds list? Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Holy cow. I don't think I'm going all in at all. Just putting my counters on the Lurrus. Getting out of range? So they path it now, and they're like, should I play this? I can't. Just ping that guy down. We get Ravager back. Next turn. Down to 12 and 14. Yeah, we can get Ravager back and this is over. Like one card. What you got? What you got, boy? Nothing. All right. 4-0, boys. Woo. Let's get the 5 boys. OP really messed up with that path. Yeah, I should just consider it. But it was a good draw. If I had gone all in on my Ballista, it was a pretty good draw. But I didn't. I also like the idea of putting counters on my Lurus, right? So I get to make my I get to gain some life. The top bang with the sub prime, the prime sub. Thank you very much, man. 5 months. 5 months of support. Thank you. Thank you. I do this for you. I'm glad that you give me something back. And that you wanna, among all the other streamers that stream more often, that have more time to stream, that they're professionals, you choose me to give my prime, to give your prime to me. That's awesome, Mike. Thank you. Dude, I'm actually dying here. I can't believe, like, this has been such close games, this whole, except the Laplacian one, we kind of killed them with Lords of Saga. There's been some really close games. My opponent, we were lucky with they never drew like a Force of Vigor or something like that. Actually, they don't stream harness skills. Actually, right. They don't stream because it's too complicated, I actually know. I've seen Canister and Spike even stream skills from, like, when they're like get money to do so. They did pretty well. Dude, Ingenious Mid is so gas. Like, my opponent actually, like, my opponents were like removing it, killing it with like a removal spell. Like, the card has not been impressive this league, and I think that's, if this league we only played against top decks basically. So if it's not impressive against that, I think Esper Sentinel could just be workers. But to be fair, yep, please get those mails sent safely. That's the goal, man. If you're a multimillionaire, you just want to send nowadays. So yeah, I think the decisions in this game were good. I think Esper Sentinel has been slightly underwhelming. Maybe playing Worker and 2 Workers and a Shadow Spear main deck would make more sense. The Shadow Spear has been really good also. So, Kai Hunt. We're on the draw. I mean, we have Words of Saga. The Mountain keeps. Yeah, versus Saga turn 2, but no 1-drop. I don't know. This is a bit tricky. Do I want this? And cast Lurus. It's kind of hard. I think this is a bit bad. Let's come over again. I'll keep that. I guess. I'm playing Scales turn 1. So maybe we put the Sentinel back. Also put the Smith back. Huh. I'll put the Smith back. I think we have what we would like to find with a... Let's see. That's a Misty Rainforest. That's a fetch. Is that the Norzo's food deck? No, it's the same freaking deck again. It's a monkey. Alright. So, since we're playing against a monkey, I think Esper Sentinel like lines up pretty well. There's a Thermalista, by the way. Yeah. Deck to Sentinel is... I mean, if they kill it, they kill it. If not, I'm actually just blocking, you know? Like, honestly, this may be, like, not... This probably playing some kind of Ponza deck now that I see it, right? Alright. Land? Oh, it's a land. I think I'm gonna just kill this monkey. And then next turn, hopefully play skills. At least, I'm gonna miss a land drop there, so this is fine. Oath of Nissa, what? What you got? Breathing Pool, alright. What are we playing against? The more monkey? Grazer? What the fuck is this? Okay. Okay. Oh, Ranger class. Huh. So this makes a 2-2, but doesn't do anything versus blocks. Split scale. It's kind of sucky, right? But to me, it's like so many line drops, but whatever. Green monkey. They found 2 lands in a row, by the way. They missed the first land drop. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy too. What is this deck? 1 card left in hand. I think we find an Ozelis, right? When is Ozelis? Play Ballista. Play Ravager next turn. So yeah, find a Spoonleaf Drum. I can play Ravager and Ballista this turn. Oh, we got these guys. 3/3s. Probably won't want a drum, right? Actually, if I play Ravager here, do I just win next turn? No. I need to get a drum. Probably can win next turn anyway. We'll play double Ballista. I don't die, right? I'm at 18. 1 card in hand. Could also play this. Block ping. Definitely not blocking. So, I think we get the Ravager here. Yeah, they have Grazer Reach, yes. That's a good catch. But has 1 card in hand. I can block this Kaboo thing. I guess that makes them 5/5s. It's really good. That's another Ozunisa. The Triumph. So I can block. Sack. Oh, this got a card. Okay. This doesn't have trample, no? No. So I can block. They have one card in hand. That could be a removal, though. Could take 10, go down to 8. I think that's a play. Yeah. Next turn we make... Hopefully we draw a land or something like that. Right? Could make a wall. I'm liking it quite a lot. I'm 4-0. Could play second ballista here. I think Thanagas is better. Oh, I kind of misplayed there. I know I didn't. So if one of these go through, let's see what they do with their triggers. Discard a card, draw a card. Alright, so they discard a card. Land, draw a card. Monkey, 2 cards. I die to Bolt, and I die to a lot of things if I don't block. So I think we block. No. I'm not sure if I'm playing this correctly at all. Kind of low on lands here. Yeah, you're right. Maybe you should have shot the Razor. They can trigger, they can cycle that. Yeah. If I find a land, I win. Unless this is a path to exile. Shoot. Whew. Tough. So we're playing against the deck that makes the domain deck, right? So they're playing monkeys, and yeah, so this looks okay. Do they have anything graveyard? I think this also looks good. That's it. I think this card doesn't look too amazing. Throne also looks kind of slow, even though it was good there. Yeah, I think I like this. Yeah, but shooting them allowed me to win like this. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I know it was not obvious because I was like... Alright, so I have turn 1 blocker for Monkey. Then turn 2 Ingenious Smith. I think it's okay. I mean, they do play Renan 6, so... I guess if they play Renan 6 and kill my Zavaz, it's gonna be very, very, very hard to win this game, but... I think this is... should I mowing on these hands? I think... Alright, if they have Renan 6 is rough, but otherwise this hand is fine. Alright, so nothing turn 1. Maybe I should put this in white so I could play it. This also stops us dashing monkey. It could be that they have awareness 6 now, and that would be kind of rural, of course, but they play a lot. I was gonna say they play a lot of tap lands, so. Drum and Zavas, eh? I have a lot of land, so I don't think I need drum. They could have Sino-Drago here. It's a 4/4 Ren. They can ping, it's annoying, but we get to kill the... maybe. Vandal Haven, man, so good. Still a 1/1, right? Alright. Interesting. I think I lures in hand here and play Downward Reborn. Or I can play that. I'll attack. I don't think they play flash creatures. Maybe do. We're finding out, guys. So they have flash creatures. Oh, Endurance. That's brutal. Did not play around Endurance, not gonna lie. So if they block here, we put counters here. It's not the worst. Block there. I just ping you. You take 1. Yeah, I own the Open the Heaven Earth, and it's very, very good. So could get Lurus here. Could get Hangavak Walker down. Just seems very good to get Lurus, right? Just seems good. May don't want to play Villano Reborn. Let's get to get removed before it gets too good. I'll play this and pass. Let's save Villano Reborn for later. My opponent has a lot of land, so I guess I get hit by 3. Oh, they don't? Okay. Alright. They're like... Alright, that's a good draw. So we play well in jar first. So I'm gonna jam the Lurus here. Just because that will most likely open the door for the next play. Lurus has been very good this league. Just getting to cast it is just great. I mean, next turn we actually have a really good setup here with like Ballista, Ravager, Solitude. Alright, hard casted. I guess they just exile the Lurus. Yep. Infinite Life. I'm really into these flash creatures. Nothing fly. That thing has reach. Alright, so that's probably 5 mana. Omnath. Oh, Omnath. Dude, this guy plays a lot of things. All of Nisa. So they could still have a Solitude here. So I don't know about going all in. Windstep Heath. They played. Alright. Fuck, man. That's a turn. That is a turn, guys. That's a turn. 3 cards in hand, though. They don't use it, so... No reach. They could have Path to Exile. They could have lots of things here. Skills is... I was going to say it's a great draw. Can play Ravager. Ravager and Hangavag is a good draw. Also could just play... Just play as a Bass here. So you'll get to add some mana. No, sorry, to gain some life. That's alright. Sure. We can make this guy fly to block if you wanted. Now the Rose of Nisa. No, it's not for colored elementals. They also had Monkey. Well, I guess they do play they had Monkey, and they had the Kaboo guy. Solitudes, alright. Well, it's obviously tapped out here. Genius Smith, man. Oh boy. How's all this? What's the value deck now? Not GG yet, mate. Not GG yet. Recycle, right. Land. Eon 2, sure. That kills only the Ravager, and I have a welding jar. So I'm not that worried. I also kills Ingenious Mix. True. Put a counter there, which will go into the Ozolis. Right, so I'll draw now. Ending. All right. And then we have Saga to follow up. Could win here, but there's no reason to just get blown up by like a Solitude or something. You know, we get to make constructs next turn. We still have the Moss. So I think we're in a good stage right now. Like, we don't really need to do anything, right? Like, they need to answer. And we have 2-drops, 1-drops. We have Prismatic Ending that can answer a 2-drop if needed. And a 5-0! Hey! Nice. Awesome, mates. We did it, boys. We actually got the 5-0. Second league with the deck. Let's go, boys. Let's go. So that's hot, man. That's really hot. Dude, this deck is gas. Like, this deck is actual gas, man. Nice, nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Dude, this is just like, how much did we outvalue my opponent there? Yeah, the girl with the hammer is pretty good, man. It's pretty good. All right, first trophy. 89 qualified points, by the way. I'm not gonna be opening the chats because I want to sell them to get some tickets because I'm running out of tickets and I have so many play points. Blood Trail. Yep. Like, look at this statement. We have a Saga. We have enough counters on to kill them with Igmas. Like, we completely outgrind them, man. It was like insane. Like, wow. Yeah, I mean, and it was a 2-0, right? Easy 2-0. We played Laplacian. I mean, that's actually, we beat You Are Mortite, Red Blight midrange. We beat Blood White, Ephemerate Bullshit. We beat the Naya Reclaimer deck, and we beat the Elementals deck. That's cool. Okay, guys, I am sweating. I am dying here. I gotta get out of here. This is great. Thanks for hanging out. It was awesome. We 5-0. We're 9-1 with this deck so far. I don't know, like, if you are wondering by changes, next season, like next... Ruta Cell will follow you. You're not following me? What the hell? So if I had to try something next, I would try this. So, I don't know, maybe this is not needed. Like, yeah, maybe I would probably try something like this. And then on the sideboard, I would really like to run like a Soul Guide Lantern or a... Yeah, probably Soul Guide Lantern. This on Pontes with the follow, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I actually just think the Relic is better. I'll probably run something like this. Nah, I think, you know, game one, like, so how modern is happening right now? It's game one, you're playing against Ravagans, all that stuff, but game one, they don't have hate. So you can beat them by just doing your thing, you know, like your Ozolith thing, your Ravager, your Hangavak, you know, like my opponent, like my red-black opponent here, they bolted my Hangavak. So I just kept attacking them with the 2/2s and eventually they died. So yeah, I mean, honestly, maybe a mistake to cut the Esper Sentinels. Maybe I really would like to try a Shadow Spear in the main deck though. But Esper Sentinel was really good. Like, it actually chomped. Esper Sentinel chomps Ravagan so well. Because they don't want to remove it. So they attack into it and then you just trade and it's great. It's like, okay, I will trade my one-turn play to your Ravagan. So I think I would probably play something along these lines. But Shadow Spear has just been great and I think it should be in the main deck. Mana Base felt alright. We almost never couldn't cast our spells, which is great. Yeah. Prismatic Ending on the sideboard though. So what happens is game one, they do their thing. They don't have hate. So you don't really need to care so much about their stuff. You just need to kill them. Then game 2 and 3, you know, they will actually bring in a lot of removal, so it's like a trade fest. They will bolt your thing, they will abrade your thing, they will engineer explosives your thing, they will Shattering Spree your thing, whatever. And then you bring your Prismatic Ending so you can kill their thing, right? So it's a trade-off, but eventually Scales can, you know, you can pull ahead because you have this card, you have this card, and you even have this card. And I think maybe I would like to go down to 1 Ranger class and play the 3rd Sentinel. Not a 2nd Worker. I mean, they need sometimes having an extra Worker. I think this looks great. Like, this is great, actually. Fuck, this is actually great. Even Lurrus was shining. I can't believe Lurrus was castable. But if you notice, we have 12 white sources, which is really important for this. And Ordo Saga always can find your white source. So it's also like an extra kind of white source. Anyway, guys, I'm sweating.